Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are
How
you?
are you, Daniel?
I'm good. I'm gonna see if I can set this up. Hey,
Hi. How's it going? How are you?
I'm good.
How's your
I'm
mental
fine.
health?
My mental health,
Yes.
fabulous. How is your mental health?
So far, so good. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
What? I mean, yeah, nothing about an IG live is very humane. It's a bit odd, but I'm glad we could do one.
I'm so glad
I
too.
think the
Okay.
fans will enjoy it.
Oh my gosh. You don't know how many messages I've received from all of your fans, Daniel.
Oh, also ignore this big old red boy.
I have
I was,
one here. I have one over
yeah,
here.
us picking at it. Yeah, it's whatever.
It's whatever. Okay, let's get started. I'm Natalie. This is
All right.
Daniel from Why Don't We? We're so excited to have you with Hits 96. We are located in Chattanooga. Where are you now?
I'm in Los Angeles at
Yeah.
the rehearsal space.
Cool. Anything new that you can tell us about?
Our song "Fallen" is out. If
Of course
someone
it
watching
is. We
didn't
play
know.
it and it gets requested all the time.
Oh, well, thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, just working on the album and rehearsing for some live ordeals and whatnots. But yeah, life is good. It's sunny. Can't complain.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so we were first to bring you here to Chattanooga at
Oh
Songbirds
shit!
last year. Do you remember?
You were the first to break us.
Yeah, to Chattanooga.
I don't know what's going on behind me. This seems like really noisy for you. So
I
hopefully,
love it.
okay, he's gone.
Nothing like alive.
Yeah. Um, that's nuts. I didn't. My memory is terrible. I'm trying to remember.
Songbirds is a guitar museum, but unfortunately it got closed down because of COVID-19.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's makes sense. But well,
Um,
thank you for playing it, though. Oh my gosh.
of course, we love you guys. So you had a big birthday back in April. How was turning 21 during a pandemic? I have to know.
Oh my goodness. Different than I thought turning 21 would be. That's for sure. Uh, so I live with my brothers, and obviously everything was shut down. So we sat around the kitchen table, and I walked out, and they were like, "We have shots for you," and I took shots around the table with my brothers. So
That's
yeah, it
awesome.
was super eventful. No, yeah, it was. It was fun. I feel like I'll probably celebrate when I'm like 22 and pretend it's my 21st or something. Hopefully by then everything is back to normal.
Yeah.
It seems like I thought everything would, I thought people would wear their damn masks and we'd be good by now, but yeah, I don't know. It'll pan out. We'll be good.
It'll be good. Okay, so some people may not know this about you, but you were on American Idol and your bandmate Jack was there as well, right?
He wasn't on American Idol, but I met him pretty shortly after. I think he actually no, he might have auditioned a different year.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I met him like first after Idol, I guess. I met him in New York. We were auditioning for something together. And yeah, we just met, and then became friends from that. And then he was the one that texted me and was like, "Hey man, you should come out to LA, and we should all just hang out at an Airbnb." And then I came out, and now we're a band. So
So
that's
Jack
kind of
started
dope.
it all.
Jack started it all. Yeah.
So you made ninth place at just 15 years old. And
Yeah.
I thought it was so cute because your parents were so supportive. It
Oh,
reminded
they
me of
still
my
are.
parents. Yeah, I was wondering how do they feel now that like you're so successful?
Oh
Everyone
my
knows
goodness.
you.
I like to think they're my biggest fans. Man, I mean, I gotta shout out my dad, especially on getting kind of me going at first. Before Idol, even he got me to go out to the streets of Portland and busk and kind of just uh, give it a shot. And I was terrified. And he was like, "I'm telling you, it's not normal to play piano this young and sing and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's stupid. Like, I'm like, I want to play basketball and all this stuff." And he was the one that kind of convinced me, like, "I'm telling you." And he got me to build my confidence. But my mom is my damn therapist. Like she's, you know, like talk about, you know, someone who can cure your mental health. If we're talking about that, my mom is literally the easiest person to talk to. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be here without them, and I wouldn't probably be as sane as I am if it weren't for my mom.
Right. What would you say to someone, dealing with depression? Because on my show, we do a
Mm.
mental health minute every day where we talk about something that will benefit or help your mental health. So, what would you
Oh,
say to
wow.
someone maybe dealing with
Um,
depression or anxiety?
I mean, depression specifically, I would say that it was funny that you brought up Idol because there was a period, you know, where I felt like being on Idol, I was on cloud nine for a second. You know, like I was 15, living in LA, you know,
Yeah.
getting free catered food every day. I was like, man, I don't know if it gets better than this.
Yeah.
And then I get voted off, and I went home, and now I'm back in. I dropped right back in the junior year of high school. I was doing my own laundry, started getting known as the idol kid at school, and you know everyone would pass me in the halls and be like, "Sing a song, bro!" Like you know, it started to just get very weird, and I
Yeah.
hated school for a second, and kind of went into a little depression. And I feel like one, having people around me that love me was huge, and also, you know, it sounds dumb in the moment, but really like reciprocating that, like showing them um, that you love them is really important, even for someone that's anxious. It's like giving and getting you need to have both. And so for a while too, I feel like, you know, especially my mom was just giving so much love and attention to me. And, you know, when we got busy as a band, I don't think I gave her enough back. And I think that was a big learning curve for me, especially being home now. Um, you know, because I still deal with anxiousness every once in a while. It's like a human thing that everyone's going to feel at some point. But yeah, I would say letting her know I love her and feeling that like mutual connection was huge, you know, because she could reach out and say she loved me. And if I didn't say it back enough, I started to feel off in a different way than maybe if she didn't say anything, you know, like it really takes both of you. Um, but yeah, I guess like, you know, um, surround yourself with people you love. You know, really, honestly, drink your water and exercise has been helping me a lot. Like, just get your mind right, and you know, like, obviously, like, try to at least once every day focus on what you love to do and try to do it. You know, like music seems so out of the ordinary of something you can do, but um, and at one point, you know, I really didn't think I was gonna be like at this point, but I was like ready to be a music teacher or something like that. And even there, I think I really learned to be happy with like what I had. And that's important, you know, like really just, you know, find the good in where you are, because there's definitely good wherever you are, you know.
I love it.
I mean, there's definitely bad and there's definitely good wherever you end up or are. So
I love
that's really
that.
good.
Okay, so
Anywho,
we have some questions from some Hits 96 fans. First off, I want to make sure I get this done. Avery is watching and she's turning 16 years old today.
Avery. Aw.
Okay. This one is from Facebook. It's from Isabella. Was it difficult taking a break from social media? I
Ooh.
don't think I could do it.
Avery, happy birthday, first of all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not a big phone guy. Like, I've never really been. And I think that, honestly, if anyone's from Portland in here, shout out you, because I think, you know, like, in Portland, we like to go on hikes and get away from our phones and that type of thing, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. It was honestly, I think, easier for me to take some time. I think I needed it, even if I didn't want to admit it, maybe at the start. Like, taking that time and realizing it was crazy when I got off my phone, looking around a room full of people, seeing how much people go to their phones in a conversation just to like do it. Um, it's weird. Like it's literally just like a thing now, you know. And like, I always think about like when I talk to like my grandma, she never has her phone out because they didn't have phones growing up, and like
Right.
the conversation just usually goes so much better. Um, so I don't know. I wish that like the world could all just like together be like, let's take an hour off our phones a day. I think that would be sick. But if you do it on your own, I think you'll enjoy it, honestly.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna give it a
I miss the
try.
fans. You know, it's good to see the fans again, and I'm glad that we have music to give them now and everything. So that made it worth it.
Oh yeah. Okay, one other question. Who is your favorite artist right now?
Ooh, ooh, uh,
Who gives you
um,
inspiration? Who are
ooh,
you listening to when you're in the car?
yeah, stylistically, role model. I don't know if you know who that is. So sick. He has this new song. What is it? Something like Twilight. She got the gold hoops, Prada fit. I'm in love with all. If you haven't heard it, it's crazy. Machine Gun Kelly is sick. His new album is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Post Malone, I want him to drop a new album, but I still listen to all of his old albums like
Love
every other
Posty.
day. And then Andrew Watt, he's more of a producer writer, but he has some music out and he's sick. Yeah.
Awesome. So what did you do during this huge quarantine break where we were all like stuck at home?
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
Besides doing nothing, I mean, obviously was working on music. I bought some scuba gear and I've been scuba diving in my pool out of
That's
sheer
awesome.
boredom. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but it's something to do, I
No,
guess. I got a
I have
dog.
done that in my dad's pool. We have scuba dived in an
See?
8-foot pool.
It's fun, I'm telling you.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I got a dog too. His name is Kobe. He's adorable.
That is awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool.
It's been super chill. I mean, really not much to do, but you know, just the normal stuff. I think everyone's doing
It
exercising.
it sounds
That's
like you're making the
fun.
best of it.
Yeah, I find exercise fun right now. That's how you know it's
That's so
bad.
true. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much. I want to do one more thing. Can you say, I am Daniel from Why Don't We? And you're listening to Natalie on Hits 96.
Yep. What's up? I'm Daniel from Why Don't We, and you're listening to Natalie on Hits 96.
Woo! Thank you, my friend. I
Woo!
hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Daniel. Talk to you soon.
All right. Goodbye. Uh-oh. I'm going to drop this phone on my face. Okay, bye.